The 44th Africa, Caribbean and Pacific Parliamentary Assembly commenced on Wednesday in Nairobi, Kenya, with the debate on the presidential term limits top on the agenda.
But for as long as we continue to dance to tunes sung by other people.
In today's political affairs session, members disagreed on reinstating presidential term limits in their constitutions championed by the European Union. Whereas the EU advocates for a two-term limit for presidents, several members, including Uganda's Deputy Speaker Jacob Oulanyah, considered the EU's demands as infringing on the sovereignty of member states.
What is constitutional if it is not a representation of the will of the people? What is constitutional then? Is it constitutional because somebody else agrees with it? Or is it constitutional because the people in that country have decided that that is the framework by which they will be governed?
I cannot see how this resolution I can vote for. My parliament has not delegated me to vote for it.
What is that presidential term? They are presidents and they are presidents. They are presidents who are executive presidents and have the power to execute legislation.
Among the controversial clauses in the amendments, EU and countries like Jamaica and Tanzania wanted is that incumbents who have served for more than 2 terms should be barred from running if presidential term limits are reinstated.
I'm not suggesting that whatever position we take might be perfect, but as a family, we have to also try to protect our reputation with the other side.
We are not saying we should accept everything that has been brought by them, but there are certain things that we have a common understanding.
We are so divided. The question is, should we proceed or should we withdraw the motion?
Jacob Oulanyah, who chaired the Parliamentary Legal Affairs Committee in 2005 when presidential term limits were lifted in Uganda, also quashed the argument that African incumbent presidents cannot hold fair elections in circumstances where there are no term limits.
Mr. Chairman, the argument for this is that you cannot remove an incumbent president, that elections are fake. That argument is no longer sustainable in Africa. Because we know what happened in Zambia many times. We know what has happened in Kenya. We know what has happened in Nigeria, Ghana, and recently the Gambia. We know those things are happening. So what is this argument about incumbency?
After close to 4 hours of debating here in Nairobi on the presidential term limits, members seem to disagree on the way forward. They will now sit again on Friday to further this debate on the presidential term limits. Habad Ziwa, NTV, Nairobi, Kenya.